Wow, it's like I've stepped right into a chess match. Each of these pieces seems alive, just like in some magical world. Look at that knight. It doesn't even resemble a typical chess piece. It's as if it's ready to make its characteristic L-shaped move at any moment.
Indeed, you've been sent here by the karma of the New Year and Christmas. Do you remember how the three ghosts tested the heroes in the past to make them understand their faults? Well, here we are. We're your ghosts, but the situation is a bit different. Now, you have to successfully complete a task assigned by one of us. If you fail, you'll keep coming back to us each time. This is all that can help you. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with us forever.
The Undertaker meant to WWE and to you personally.
But no, I don't want this. It's just inconceivable. Wait, I can do something special for you in my world. Imagine how many people will learn about your unique chess story. I can get thousands of people to play chess constantly, making you much more popular. I can do anything for you. Just let me go.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Oh no, you're too arrogant. Your promises of spreading our story in your world are intriguing, but they don't change our rules. You need to complete a specific task to be freed. Only that will help you return to your world.
But this is unfair. I haven't done anything wrong at all. I've helped so many people. I can pay you. Just name your price. My resources in my world are practically limitless. Think about my audience. They can spread the word about your wisdom and power if you help me give back.
Oh, you're so naive. You don't understand anything. Your resources may be limitless, but they can't change our laws. Only completing the task will open the way for you to leave. Your audience is undoubtedly impressive, but it can't help you here. You must complete the task to go.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Where is the justice? Where are the fair rules? Where is all of this? Maybe you want me to write about you in my blog? I can make you popular even among those who've never played chess. Imagine how many new players will come to chess thanks to my story about you. You can inspire entire generations. I can organize a charity tournament in your honor. We'll raise funds for those who want to learn chess but don't have the opportunity.
All your ideas sound very tempting. I think we could come up with something, but we still won't be able to release you. That's not how this place works. But I have an offer for you as the owner of this world.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
This is unbelievable and completely unfair. How did it come to be that Mr. Beast got such huge advantages from the king? This world is ours too. We, the pawns, labor on the chessboard, facing dangers and risks at every step, following the rules and strategies of the game. And then he comes along and receives so many privileges and support. It undermines the whole principle of equality and fairness that should be at the core of chess. We all strive for victory, but we do it honestly, step by step, without relying on undue help.
Yes, calm down. These are just minor details. Fine, you're a co-owner too, and I'll share the benefits of all this with you anyway.
Why does he get special treatment? It disrupts the integrity of the game and makes our efforts seem less significant. If the rules can be bent or changed for one person, then what's the point for the rest of us to put in so much effort? It creates a sense of dissatisfaction and irritation. We, the pawns, also deserve respect and equal opportunities to showcase our abilities. How can we respect this game if some pieces are given unfair advantages? We believe in fairness and equal chances for everyone, but this case calls into question everything we believe in.
Maybe we can get back to the point? You have no idea how many people are waiting for me in my world. I can use this platform to promote chess. Allow me to return, and I'll show the world how complex and fascinating the game of chess can be.
Yes, let's get to the point. I can offer you some help. Additional allies, assistance in tasks where I can technically grant access. After all, I don't control everything here, but as much as I can, I'll assist you.
Well, it's not ideal, but what choice do I have? And who are these allies? Who among your hostile figures is willing to help me?
Oh, it's actually quite simple here. I can give you these rooks, especially for you. Take a look.
Your Majesty, thank you for the 8 rooks. It's magnificent, but I think I'll need 8 more for a quicker resolution of my task. Perhaps you'd consider increasing their number?
8 rooks already represent significant power. Giving you another set could disrupt the balance of our world. Nevertheless, I understand your situation. Let's do this. If you demonstrate mastery in using these 16, I'll consider providing additional ones.
I understand and appreciate your offer, Your Majesty, but wouldn't it be amazing to see how I can maneuver with 16 rooks simultaneously? It will truly test my strategic abilities.
16 rooks. That could indeed become a unique spectacle. Let's give it a try. Here you go.
Oh, this is incredible, Your Majesty. 16 rooks are simply fantastic. I can't believe your generosity. This will change all the rules of the game. Now I have a true arsenal to complete your task and return home. I will use them with maximum efficiency and intelligence. I promise you.
That's right. Appreciate my generosity. And remember all the promises you made. We will hold you to them.
Your Majesty, 16 rooks are already an unbelievable gift, but I believe that 8 more could truly guarantee my successful completion of the task. Perhaps you might consider being even more generous?
24 rooks? That's unprecedented. 16 already deviate from the rules. Think about strategy and wisdom, not just quantity.
I understand your perspective, Your Majesty, but with 24 rooks, I can create an entirely new, revolutionary strategy. It will be an approach to the game like never before.
Your enthusiasm for innovation and new strategies is commendable. All right, you've convinced me. I'll grant you 8 more rooks.
Oh, Your Majesty, this surpasses all my expectations. You have truly shown incredible generosity and understanding of my situation. With this many rooks, I feel invincible and determined to complete the task. It will not just be a chess game. It will be a historic event that will change my perception of chess forever. Thank you immensely for this amazing trust. I promise to use each rook with maximum efficiency and wisdom. Together, we will create something truly incredible in this magical chess world.
Now, I'm really mad.
This is unbelievable. How did you manage to persuade the king to give you a whopping 24 rooks? This goes against all the principles of our chess world.
I understand your outrage, but try to look at it from another perspective. This is not only my chance to return home, but also an opportunity to see something entirely new in chess.
But it's unfair. We, pawns, fight and toil, following the rules, while you just receive advantages without any reason.
I appreciate the effort of every pawn and respect your role in chess. My rooks do not diminish your importance. I only seek to use this opportunity to complete the task and return home.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Back the fuck up. If I knock the fuck out you. Damn, man. Hey.
I cannot tolerate such disorder and defiance of my authority in my kingdom. Your dissatisfaction and provocative behavior, pawn, undermine the foundations of our order and hierarchy. In my kingdom, each piece must know its place and adhere to the rules I establish. Your demise shall serve as a reminder to all. Anyone who dares to challenge my decision will face the strictest punishments.
I'm looking at this number of rooks right now, and there are so many of them, but I still want more. Your Majesty, thank you for providing 24 rooks, but I would like to request 8 more. This will definitively ensure my successful completion of the task.
We tired of playing with your ass, nigga. Today your ass is gonna die, bitch. Say goodnight, motherfucker.
32 rooks, you say? This is going beyond reason. 24 is already a significant concession. You must learn to achieve success with what you already have.
I understand your caution, but imagine the spectacle it will be. It's not just a test of my abilities, but also a demonstration of the power and greatness of your kingdom.
Fine, you could persuade even the dead. Is it even possible? All right, here are 8 more rooks.
Oh, this is simply incredible, Your Majesty. 32 rooks, more than I could have imagined. Your generosity and trust truly amaze me. With this many rooks, I now have incredible resources to complete the task, and I promise to use each of these rooks with maximum efficiency. It will not only be a challenge for me, but also a spectacle worthy of legend. I will do everything possible to exceed expectations and demonstrate true power and strategy in chess. Thank you, Your Majesty, for this unprecedented opportunity.
But I want to point out that you won't be able to take more than 8 rooks for the task. The chessboard itself won't allow it.
It's a shame, but I'm confident that this is already excellent support. I am grateful to you, Your Majesty.
Now that you have all these rooks, it's time for your first task, and I'm the one formulating it. But be prepared, it will require your utmost concentration and strategic thinking. The task is complex, demanding the ability to see several moves ahead and consider many variables.
Is there any way we could maybe not do this? I understand it won't be easy, but could there be a possibility to make the task a bit simpler? I appreciate the challenge, but I want to ensure that I have a real chance at success.
The task is already set, and its complexity is part of the process. It's a test not only of your chess skills, but also of your spirit and determination. You must use all your resources to the fullest.
I understand that I am facing a serious challenge, but please consider the possibility of giving me at least a slight simplification. I will put in all my effort, but I want to feel that success is attainable.
All right, I've already given you plenty of concessions. I'll give more where I can. No one can change the essence of the task. Remember, every move you make must be considered and planned. Use your rooks wisely.
All right, so what is the essence of the task in the end?
Your challenge will be to navigate through a special chessboard with your 8 rooks. You will start from one side of the board and must reach the opposite side. However, be cautious, as there are mechanisms hidden under random squares that explode upon contact. If you step on such a square, it will immediately lead to your failure in the challenge. Your task is to move carefully and strategically across the board, avoiding these dangerous squares. Only by reaching the last square without exploding will you be considered to have successfully passed this trial. It will be a test not only of your chess skills, but also of your ability to analyze and strategically plan. I wish you luck. The challenge begins right now.
How can this be part of the challenge? This is madness. To traverse a field with invisible traps, risking explosion at every step. It's not chess. It's a game of chance. How can I make strategic decisions when I don't know what's safe and what's not? My rooks can be sacrificed, but my life hangs by a thread. It's not just a test of my skill. It's a test of my patience and courage. I understand that I need to complete the task to return home, but such a risk seems incredibly high. Well, there's no choice but to proceed cautiously and hope for the best. But I must say, this is far from what I expected when I entered this chess world. I've decided to move forward. It seems like a safe choice given the current configuration of the board. I hope this is the right decision. Excellent, be cautious. Every move you make is important, and I appreciate your care and skill. Darn, that was unexpected. Every loss hurts, but we mustn't give up. We need to keep moving forward. Let's keep moving. It's time to justify all my negotiations with your king. So, I'm off to check the next area, Master. My move might be risky, but I'll do my best to ensure it's safe for both of us. Another explosion. Every time it happens, I feel my heart stop for a moment. It's unbearable. How can we expect success in a situation where every step could be our last? We're moving blindly, and it's like playing Russian roulette, not chess. We need to find a way to overcome this madness. It's time for me to take the initiative and explore the next sector. I'll try to be as cautious as possible while still being effective in completing the task. It seems I'm making progress successfully. Luck is on my side this time. It's simply perfect. Who could have imagined that events would unfold so quickly and smoothly? Success! The square turned out to be safe. I feel relieved and joyful that I can continue to help achieve our common goal. Let's keep going in the same spirit. Beast! Another explosion. This is just unfair. How can we expect success when we're faced with such unexpected and uncontrollable risks? Every step we take could be our last, and it creates incredible tension. I understand that chess is a game of strategy, but this is no longer a game. It's pure luck. Hooray! I made it without an explosion. It was tense, but I managed to do it. Every safe move brings us closer to our goal, and I'm ready to continue forward with newfound confidence. Luck is on our side again. I successfully passed through another square. It's like oxygen for our mission. Let's not squander our luck. Another rook destroyed. How can one remain calm when surrounded by explosions? I'm here to complete the challenge, not to watch my chances of success disappear one by one. This challenge seems insurmountable, and each explosion underscores how little control we have in this situation. I'll try to take a slightly different path this time. I did it! The square turned out to be safe. My heart was pounding as I stepped onto it, but now I feel joy and relief. It's a small victory on the path to our greater success. Wow, I did it again. No explosions this time. It confirms that we're heading in the right direction. Let's keep up this pace and not give up. What's happening? And this didn't work. Every explosion chips away at my confidence. I came here with hope and a strategy, but now I feel like everything is decided by chance. I need to find a way to overcome these obstacles. But how can I do that when every move could be my last? This feeling of helplessness is frustrating and demoralizing. Maybe we should try moving quickly and covering everything at once. That might help. I'll give it a try. Another explosion. I'm trying to stay focused and think strategically. But how can you plan your moves when you don't even know where it's safe to step? It's not only testing my nerves, but also making me doubt this whole task. Every loss is a blow to my hopes of returning home. I can't believe this happened again. With each explosion, my hope diminishes. I knew it would be tough, but I didn't expect to feel such anger and disappointment. I have to overcome this. But how can I keep my composure when every move I make could lead to a disaster? This is just wrong. How can they expect me to continue when everything around me is exploding? It's not a fair game. I feel like my strategy is falling apart with every explosion, but I can't afford to stop. I have to find a way to overcome these challenges, even if it means taking extreme measures. Right now, all that's left is to keep going. It's all I can do. Maybe luck will be on my side. Oh, this is great! I made a move and stayed intact. Every time I avoid these traps, I feel a bit more confident. It's like a game where every step I take strengthens my hope of returning home. Let's keep it up. Yes, luck is on my side. I feel relieved with each safe step. It proves that, despite all the difficulties, I have a chance to pass this test. We must continue to fight to the very end. Phew, I escaped again. It was a real nerve-wracking experience. Every time I avoid an explosion, it feels like a small victory for me. I'm starting to believe that I can complete this task and get out of here. How could this happen? I was so close, feeling like I could pass this test, but everything crumbled in an instant. This feeling of complete disappointment and helplessness. I invested all my efforts, used all my wit and strategic thinking, but in the end, all my strategic decisions and efforts were nullified by a random factor that I couldn't control.
I understand your dissatisfaction and regret your disappointment. However, you must realize that life, like chess, often includes elements of uncertainty and randomness. Your trial was designed not only as a test of your strategic skills, but also as a test of your ability to adapt to unexpected circumstances and make decisions in conditions of uncertainty.
Your Majesty, I appeal to you to grant me another opportunity for the test. I believe in my abilities and am willing to demonstrate my talent in chess, but I also believe that I need to restore justice by requesting the return of the 8 rooks that were lost. I do not deny my own mistakes and misunderstandings, but I believe that in this situation, I had serious grounds for dissatisfaction. Therefore, I ask you, dear King, to consider my request and give me the opportunity to correct past misunderstandings and complete this test fairly and honestly.
Although I disagree with your view on the fairness of the trial, I am willing to grant you 8 more rooks, as you requested. They will be your support in the next challenge. I hope you'll make the most of this opportunity and showcase your skills and abilities in this strategic game. May luck be on your side. Your dedication and determination deserve respect, and I believe in your potential. May this new chance help you prove your abilities and escape from this world.
Yes, son, yes. Go up. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you.
Your Majesty, I understand that you consider the previous trial fair, and while I have my doubts, I appreciate your willingness to provide me with these rooks. It gives me an extra incentive to continue my efforts and prove my abilities. I sincerely thank you for your decision and support. Your trust means a lot to me, and with your assistance, I hope to successfully complete the next trial and continue my journey home.
I deeply appreciate your gratitude and courage in this unusual journey. Your determination and desire to return to the real world are widely acknowledged, and I cannot help but admire your dedication. Your diligence and commitment to the goal deserve respect, and I am proud to have the opportunity to support you on this path. Your adventure in the world of chess may be challenging, but I believe in your ability to overcome difficulties and achieve success.
This is simply incredible. Receiving such a number of rooks is truly a significant advantage for me. I feel like a strategist who has received unexpected reinforcements at a critical moment of the battle. These rooks are a powerful enhancement to my capabilities, and I am determined to use them to the best of my ability. They are like reliable allies ready to support me in this unpredictable and challenging test. Each rook possesses strength and power capable of significantly altering the course of the game. It's incredible that I've been given additional rooks. I feel like a true strategist, ready for any challenges on this chessboard. Just think, these mighty pieces, each with its unique strength and the ability to control the board, are now on my side.
You face a challenge that may prove to be tough and require all your intellect and efforts. I offer you this trial, and I will be watching every move you make. Although, what do you mean offer? You have no chance to refuse. We, the Knights, have come to present you with a real challenge. Our moves on the board will be complex and unpredictable, and you will have to use your skills and intellect to meet our challenge. Remember that in this trial, my fellow Knights and I will be your opponents. Our moves will create difficulties and challenges, but it is within them that you can find true satisfaction from victory.
Yes, Knight. I accept your challenge and am ready to face this tough trial, just as I am ready for any other that the world of chess may offer. You can threaten that the task will be difficult, but don't forget that I am also prepared for challenges and hardships. My skills and intellect are my main weapons in this game, and I won't allow any knight to stop me. I am ready to apply all my abilities and strategies to not only overcome this trial, but also ensure that you and your fellow knight cannot obstruct my path. May this trial become a test not only for me, but also for you, knights. I pose a threat to anyone who tries to hinder me. Prepare for a battle because I am determined to complete this trial and prove that my skills and determination are stronger than any challenges. Here I am, back on another trial. This is absurd. Why on earth should I fight against these countless knights in this never-ending trial? I came here to find a way back, not to participate in a crazy battle with this knightly army. This trial is pure madness. Why don't they just let me return? Why do they complicate my life so much? Why do I have to obey these figures and follow their whims? Isn't there any other way? This trial is sheer absurdity, and I simply must get back to the real world. It's unfair. But alright, it's time to pull myself together. Yes, this is a challenging trial, and of course, I feel discontent with its complexity and unfairness. But despite all the difficulties and obstacles, I am determined to pass this test and prove that I can overcome any challenge. My journey in the world of chess, though filled with dangers and battles against knights, is my sole purpose. I won't let these trials stop me. My determination only grows stronger, and I am ready to use every lesson they provide to move forward.
You and your rooks stand before the might of our knightly army, gathered to triumph over you. We are much stronger than you can imagine, and our abilities to dominate the board are boundless. Your fate is inevitable, and you will not escape us. We will relentlessly pursue you until you fall before us.
Our rooks are ready to defend us, and we will not surrender to your army. This battle will be long and fierce, but we fear no challenge. Our skills and strategies will leave you with no chance of victory.
You've chosen the wrong path by entering our territory. We will relentlessly pursue you and leave you with no escape route. Your resistance is futile, and you must acknowledge our superiority.
Oh, it seems the Black King has something in store for me. Apparently, in this field, in particularly dangerous moments, I can also contribute something. Well, at least some assistance from this collaboration. It's about time something happened.
But that's not fair. We are fighting by the rules. Do you not think it's appropriate not to make everyone suffer like this? I believe it would be better for everyone not to use this.
It's all fair. We're not afraid of your threats. Our rooks are ready to fight until the last move and resist your army. Our skills and intellect will be our reliable defense.
Our knightly army knows no rivals. You will be crushed under our powerful hooves, and you will not escape from us. We will relentlessly pursue you and leave you with no way to escape.
We are ready for the battle and will not give you any passage. Our rooks will protect us and resist your army. This battle will test our skills and determination.
Surrender now, and we may spare you. But if you do not surrender, your defeat is inevitable, and you will regret your unwavering stubbornness.
We will not give up without a fight. Our rooks will stand until the last move and fight for our goal. Your superiority over us will not be unconditional.
You've fallen into a trap. We will chase you all the way to the end and won't give you any rest until victory is ours. Your fate depends on your decision.
We are ready for the fight and won't surrender without a battle. Our rooks will defend us and resist your army. We won't allow you to destroy us without a fight.
But, in fact, you are allowing us to do just that. Your resistance is futile. We are stronger than you, and we won't stop at anything to achieve victory. You won't be able to escape from us.
Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice.
We won't give up without a fight. Our rooks will stand by us until the last move and fight for our freedom and goal. Your superiority will be challenged.
We will crush you with our powerful moves. You won't be able to withstand our strength and swiftness. Your defeat is only a matter of time.
We are ready for this battle and won't give up. Our rooks will stand by us until the last move and fight for our goal. We won't let you crush us without a fight.
Talo. Sorry.
Moreover, as you can see, we can sometimes employ tactics and counterattacks, so you need to be careful with us. You, knights, may be fast and powerful, but our rooks are a reliable defense for Mr. Beast. If you dare to approach him, we will respond with a devastating check and mate that will leave you helpless.
Don't think we can't do the same. Rooks, do not forget that we knights are mighty and graceful figures on this board. Your defense of Mr. Beast will be useless against our speed and attacking moves. Your rooks will soon be captured. You can try to protect Mr. Beast, but you won't be able to resist our knightly army. We will penetrate through your defense and deliver defeat to you.
We are ready for this battle and will not surrender. Our rooks will stand until the last move and fight for our goal. We won't stop in front of your army.
Your resistance will not affect the outcome of this battle. We are ready to pursue and annihilate you on the board. Your fate is already decided.
Don't forget, knights, that our rooks can control the board both horizontally and vertically. If you approach, you expose yourselves to the risk of being caught in a deadly trap. Knights, do you truly believe you can defeat me and my rooks? Even though you may be mighty and fast, you cannot withstand my determination. I came here to pass this trial and escape from this world of chess. You can threaten, but I won't allow you to block my path. My goal is to attain freedom, and I won't let your army of knights stop me. My rooks and I are prepared for this battle, and we will steadfastly resist your attacks. You may present yourselves as strong, but you will face us and learn that our determination and strategies won't let you prevail. My success is inseparable from victory in this battle, and I won't stop at anything to achieve my goal.
We believe that your use of magical powers granted by the king is an unfair method of play. These additional powers were given to you with the intention of altering the outcome of the battle in your favor, which is a violation of the rules and fairness of the game. We cannot overlook this. Remember that we are knights, ready to fight you on the board. Despite your magical powers, we will respond with devastating moves and attempt to defeat you on this board. Our knightly army is prepared for this battle, and we won't allow the use of unfair methods in the game. We will defend the rules and achieve victory honorably.
Knights, I acknowledge that it was my initiative, and I asked the king to grant me magical powers. I understand that this may be perceived as an unfair advantage in our game, and I am willing to take responsibility for this choice. However, I still insist that my goal remains unchanged to escape from this world of chess. And while magical powers may give me an advantage, I promise to use them with respect for the rules of the game and in the spirit of fairness. May this battle be fair, and may the best prevail. We are all here for the challenge, and I am ready to face it with honor and dignity. And for that, I'm willing to do anything. Knights, you may consider me unfair, and I accept your dissatisfaction. But remember, I'm here to pass this trial and escape from this world of chess. I'm ready to use the magical powers granted to me to protect myself and my interests. If you continue to threaten me and my rooks, I won't remain silent. My determination and magical powers will allow me to defend myself and deal with you. Remember, we are in this battle for the sake of the challenge, and I won't let anyone jeopardize my chances of escaping from this world. Prepare for strong resistance if you insist on your threats.
Your threats don't intimidate us. We are knights, mighty and strong, and we are ready for this battle. Your use of magical powers may give you an advantage, but it won't stop us. We will resist you with honor and determination. Besides, it levels the playing field.
Knights, I'm not afraid of your power and strength. If you continue to threaten me and my rooks, remember that I possess magical powers, and I won't hesitate to use them to protect myself and my goal to escape from this world of chess.
Don't forget that we also have our own strength and magic. If you choose to use magical powers, remember that we are prepared for such a challenge. Don't attempt to deceive us or use magic as a weapon. We can also resort to magic and respond accordingly. Let this be a warning to you. Do not try to bypass the rules of the game or use magic to your advantage. The battle will be fair and decided honestly on the board.
If you think that using magic in this battle is an unfair move, then remember that I won't hesitate to use it to achieve my goal. If you try to use magic against me and my rooks, be prepared for me to do the same. My determination and magical powers will allow me to defend myself and deal with you.
Victory is ours. The knights have triumphed in this battle. Mr. Beast no longer poses a threat. Perhaps next time, he'll think twice before using magic and threatening fair play. Well, and being overly proud of his powers.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, another grand failure in your history of attempts. Battling against the army of knights proved to be too challenging for you? It's a shame that your strategic abilities couldn't handle the cunning of our noble steeds. You marched onto the battlefield with such confidence, but apparently, you didn't account for the agility and maneuverability of the knights. They danced around you like the wind around trees, and you, like an unfortunate tree, couldn't catch that wind. I hope your future attempts will be more successful, but for now, your name will be associated with someone who lost to an army of knights.
Your Majesty, I acknowledge my current defeat in the battle against your knights, but it won't break my spirit. Your words, though biting to my ego, only ignite a fire of determination within me. I promise you that in the next trial, I will showcase true mastery and skill that will even make you the master of long diagonals. Acknowledge my prowess. My strategy will be more sophisticated, my moves more calculated. I will learn from this defeat and apply it towards victory. The knightly army may have been stronger this time, but it's merely a temporary imbalance in the grand game.
Your last battle against the Knight's army was truly an entertaining spectacle. As a bishop, I've always valued wisdom and foresight, but it seems these qualities aren't too familiar to you. You tried to control the situation like a chess player, but your moves were more akin to clumsy attempts to catch a cloud. How can you expect to win when your strategies shatter in the face of the unpredictability and grace of our knights? Your game reminded me of a ballet where you, unfortunately, were the only dancer who didn't know his steps. Come on, it's time to learn to dance, not just walk.
Your mocking over my recent defeat is certainly well-deserved, but let me assure you that it was just one unfortunate moment in my journey. Your words, full of irony and wisdom, only intensify my desire to prove my capability. I promise that in the next trial, I will display such grace and skill that even you, the master of long diagonals, will recognize my mastery. My strategy will be so intricate that even the most unpredictable and elegant moves of your knights will seem predictable. I will use this defeat as an opportunity for growth and development. The next time I step onto the battlefield, I won't be just a participant. I'll be the main performer in this chess spectacle. My comeback will be grand, and I will prove that one defeat does not define me.
Then it's time for my trial, so be it. I shall be the most merciful of all.
Well, don't keep us waiting. Tell us what's next. I'm ready to overcome all obstacles to win and finally find my way home.
Everyone, calm down. He didn't say anything wrong, and as for the challenge, I'll explain it now. It's quite simple, actually. You've proven your bravery and determination by passing the previous trials, and now I offer you a new challenge. In this trial, you and your rooks will enter another chessboard where unusual conditions await you. In this world, you possess the ability to teleport within the chessboard. Your task is to use this unique ability to find one single, unique point on the board, a square that will teleport you back to your world.
So what's that? I didn't quite get it.
Let me explain in more detail. The entire chessboard in front of you is a maze of possibilities. You can instantly move between squares, exploring the board in search of that one special square. But be careful, most squares will simply teleport you to another point on the board. forcing you to continue your search. Only one square has the power to return you to the other world.
Oh, now I understand. Finally, a challenge that sounds like a real adventure, full of intrigue and possibilities. I see it as a game where every choice and decision I make will matter, where my strategic thinking and ability to analyze the situation will be the key to success. Onward to the trial. Hooray! I'm finally here. It's time to begin and test everything. I'm sure this is my moment to shine. I guarantee there's no better place than this to finally return to my world. Rook, go and stand there at that point. It seems strategically advantageous given our current position on the board. Maybe this is the very point that will send me home. Your task is to check it. Damn, I ended up in the wrong place. It was a logical assumption, but apparently not well thought out enough. We need to rethink our strategy and try other options. Let's not get discouraged and keep searching. Every unsuccessful move brings us closer to the right solution. Rook, it's your turn. Move to that square to the left of the center. It looks promising. We must explore as many options as possible. Your move may be crucial in our search. Missed again. But it's not the end. Every mistake is a valuable lesson. We must continue to analyze and act systematically. There's no point in giving up now when we've come so far. Rook, head to that point over there. It looks promising. This place seems strategically important and could be the key to our success. Thoroughly explore it and let me know what you find. Damn, that wasn't the right point. I was sure it could be the place we were looking for, but there's no need to despair. Every mistake brings us closer to understanding where the true teleportation point is. Let's keep searching. Rook, it's your turn to check the area there. It looks promising, and it might be exactly where our goal lies. Explore it as thoroughly as you can. We must be sure before I decide to step there myself. Missed again. This is starting to get frustrating, but I won't give up. Every wrong choice teaches us and provides valuable information. We must stay calm and keep moving forward. All right, Rook, it's time to check that area. It looks promising, and I feel like we're getting closer to a solution. Explore it carefully and report back to me with your findings. And again, it's not the right place. This trial is really testing my patience. But I won't let these failures break me. Each wrong move only makes us stronger and smarter. We must continue on this path. Rooks, it's time to move on. Check that area. It looks promising and could be the key to our success. Be cautious and let me know what you discover. Missed again. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack, but we can't afford to lose hope. Every wrong choice only increases our desire to find the true teleportation point. Rook, it's your turn. Check that point over there. We must stay focused and not lose faith in our success. Maybe this is the place that will lead us to victory. I'm confident that what we need is about to happen. Just take a look. Unbelievable, we did it. We found that very point. The feeling of joy and relief engulfing me right now is indescribable. All the efforts, all the trials and errors, all those moments of doubt and disappointment. Now this magnificent moment of triumph. My Rook successfully teleported, which means we're on the right path. It's like a beam of light in the darkness, a sign that all my efforts and belief in success were not in vain. I feel like I've turned a new page in this incredible chapter of my journey. Every step, every decision, every risk I took has led to this moment. It's confirmation that despite all the difficulties and obstacles, I can achieve success. This success is not just mine. It's the success of all my Rooks, each of which played its unique and critically important role in this trial. Finally, I can return home, at last. Here I am taking the first step, and it feels like the beginning of something amazing. I can almost feel the winds of change blowing me closer to my home, to my reality. It's like coming home after a long and arduous journey. Each step fills me with joy and anticipation of reuniting with my familiar world. I see how each of my steps is drawing a path back into my life, and the feeling is incredibly exhilarating. And here's the second step taken. I can feel that every move I make is bringing me closer to the coveted goal. It's like music, where every note leads to the final chord, to the end of the melody. My heart is pounding with anticipation, and I can't help but rejoice in every moment that brings me closer to home. It's a glorious feeling when you know that every step you take matters, and that you're on the right path. And you know what? Let's try the teleport one more time, just to be sure. Go, Rook. Step in there. Let's give it another shot. This is simply incredible. The teleport works. When I sent the last Rook for testing, my heart skipped a beat with anticipation. And there it disappeared right before my eyes, like magic, and I know it's successfully transported back to our world. It's the feeling of having opened a door to a completely new dimension, a door leading back to my reality, to my home. And here's the last step. I can almost feel the doorstep of my home beneath my feet. It's a feeling of incredible achievement, victory over all the trials and tribulations I've endured.